everybody. Happy Sunday today. Usually I'm working on Sundays. I have kind of a weird schedule, but today I'm not working. I had to work yesterday, which is normally my day off. Long story, but anyway, here we are. Thought I'd give it a shot and see how things are going. Good morning, Auntie Nick, on the other side of the planet. It's very cold here. I imagine it's getting kind of summery in your part of the world. But man, it's starting to get chilly. Like I had to get the big coat out. No fun. I made a little bit of an adjustment here. I turned my mic settings in a different way, so hopefully I sound better. We'll see. I feel like some of my videos have been kind of quiet, and I don't want to blow everybody out or sound like I'm distorted, but anyway. Let's see here. We are in our little Let's Play world. And this is the maze that we made in our last Let's Play episode. I'm thinking a little bit about all these torches everywhere. There's a lot of them. And that's gotta go. But I don't know how to light this up. Could always hide the lighting, you know, in the ground, something like that. Or we could do something decorative, you know, like actual lights on the path or something like that. I don't know. Don't know yet. I also don't know exactly what we're gonna do today. I was thinking I might do a little landscaping around here. I've been doing a little bit of work between episodes, and I am this close to finishing that Nether monument, so that's the other thing that I'm thinking about. Last thing I'm thinking about is the, what do you call it, latency on my stream. For some reason, it won't let me pick anything other than normal latency. And I think it might have to do with either my internet connection or that I'm streaming in 4K. I was considering trying to stream like 1080p, see if it looks okay, and see if it would let me lower the latency. Because right now, if you say something, it's about a minute until you get the response from me. And that seems like a long time. I would prefer it to be a little more instantaneous, a little more timely. So that's what I've been thinking about. But yeah, I think the first thing we'll do is maybe round up some flowers and things just to get the resources down here, and then also work on that Nether monument today. Let's see, we have some flowers over here. Yeah. Let's see, I definitely want to do some of the pink petals. So let's just grab a bunch of those. Blue orchids, torch flowers. Those have to come from wherever they come from. What else? What else? Glow lichen is useful. I'll grab one of those. We can just bone meal the heck out of those. I have one rose bush. That's weird. Very weird. The lily of the valleys. They seem to grow quite a lot around where we are, so those will be easy to come by. Why do I only have one of the tall flowers? That's bizarre. Got one or two of those, so that's okay. Sunflowers are kind of ugly, but we might use them. Dripleaf, who knows? I think there's stuff missing here. We might want to run back to our old base where we have a lot of this stuff. Maybe. What's in here? Yeah, that's what I want. I want some azaleas. So those would be up here. Cherry saplings. Be nice to have some of those leaves. There we go. Have some of those. Let's grab these. No, don't need any of that. All right. Should have grabbed a chest. That's what I should have grabbed. It's fine. All fine. Here. Need to bone meal those and make more of those. Figuring out this new keyboard. Let's see here. Need to grow that, need to grow that. Need to grow that. Let's put the guy over here so it has some room. Plonk. This guy over here so it has some room. Plonk. Put this with the other tall flowers. Don't really have a source of bone meal over here. I've not run into a skeleton spawner. We've not done a mob farm. That would be a good thing to do over here, actually. So we had access to gunpowder and stuff like that without having to run back to base. Old base. All right, good enough for now. Some steak. Yeah. And let's do that. Let's run back to old base here and round up some more plants and things. Hello, cat. Whoops, whoops, whoa. Stay on the path here. So here in the United States, we just had a holiday called Thanksgiving, which a little bit, what do you call it? Controversial? Not really controversial, but it's like the story of Thanksgiving that, you know, these pilgrims came to America and were welcomed by the indigenous people and all that. A little bit of a stretch. You know, the colonialism thing has become kind of a hot topic and all of that. So anyway, Thanksgiving, we just sort of recognize it as a day to kind of give thanks for things we have and family and all that. And usually everybody has the day off work, and then the following day, referred to as Black Friday. Black Friday is just a big shopping day where we just all spend a lot of money. I mentioned, bought myself a new keyboard. I bought a new mouse. I also booked a trip for April. I'm gonna go down to Santa Fe, New Mexico. Wanted to go down there for a while. It's kind of a weird, artsy town, and there's some things down there I want to see and do and eat a bunch of great food and all that, so did all that. All right, back to the old base. Where did I keep plants? I keep plants over here. What are we missing? Oh yeah, all the tulips. Don't really have a great source of tulips over there, do we? Might as well just grab some of these because they're just gonna sit here in the chest otherwise. Those, plenty of those. Well, we're good. What's up here? Moss, mushrooms, small drip leaf, bamboo. I think I've pretty well got all that. Get the sweet berries, some glow lichen. Yeah, I think we're good. Anything else I need while I'm here? In here. Apples? I don't know why I'm leaving them over here at the old base. I should probably just consolidate all my rare items, you know? Same with the horse gear. It's just like sitting here in a barrel at the old base, just languishing. A lot of potions I should round up. I'm not gonna make you watch me do that, but that is something I should definitely do. The mob heads, I feel like I should do something with these. Got lots of mob heads laying around. Do I have armor? No, I've moved the armor, that's good. Tons of diamond ores sitting around, no big deal. Yeah, we should do something about that at some point. All right, back to base. Last time we streamed. Last time we streamed, we checked out the snapshot for a bit and investigated the trial chambers. I'm thinking about that a little bit more. Right now, they are pretty common. Like if you go underground and kind of just search around for them, they're about as common, I think, as like a, you know, lush cave or something like that. They're not like a stronghold where they're like really rare. Oops, I need to eat. Yum yum. And so, as common as they are, you know, I could find one and use it to get trial keys, whatever those are going to be for, or get loot, you know, stuff like that. And then I could find another one just to mine out. And then I'm pretty intrigued about the idea that right now they're similar to an ancient city. Things don't spawn in them. So you could potentially use one like as a base or something like that. I don't know if I necessarily want a copper base. But the idea of having a space that is, you know, mob-proof underground, that's kind of a cool idea. I don't know, I'm intrigued and I'm curious to see what other people kind of come up with. I haven't messed around with the new blocks much as far as like the redstone elements, the copper bulb or the crafter. Grab all of our stuff here. Grab the moss as well. There we go. With the, again, a holiday, a lot of people have time off, and so a lot of the development has kind of paused as well while everybody has the day off. So I'm excited for them to get back to work and see what stuff they come up with. I had to kind of play with the armadillo. I got a lot of sticks. And I've got so much wood, I've been just kind of plopping it in this bulker box over here. Leaves. I probably have too many leaves as well. Yep. Well, it's totally fine. It's all good. Okay, what else? What else? I'm gonna stage and get ready for myself here. Probably need bone meal. Bit of bone meal. Got bones. Let's grab those. It's full for landscaping. Think of anything else that I can really utilize. Maybe grab some saplings. Acacia trees might be nice. Birch trees might be nice. Oak, maybe. Might be interesting to, because we don't really have any dark oak trees around here. Only have one jungle sapling. We should do something about that. Yeah, around here we've got a lot of oak trees. We've got a few birch trees, and then on the outskirts here, and I think on the other side, there's, yeah, some spruce trees. Yeah, adding some dark oak might be kind of a, oh, hello, tree. That might be kind of a cool thing to do. There, you, and there, you, and there, you, and you, and you, and maybe you. Actually, let's go ahead and plant these so they grow. And that in there for now. Put this right here for now, and then we'll grow a jungle tree. These are just so nice. This is a really good addition. Not only do I like this really weird wood bark type here, but I just love the particles. There's some things they've talked about, like with fireflies, and I think it'd be so easy just to make a firefly a particle. And they were gonna make it what the frogs ate, but they went a different way, so why not just put it in as a particle in the swamps? That looks so good. Something else I was thinking about was, this is only one tall. I was thinking about raising this all up another leaf level. I think that might look good too. Okay, all right, I feel great about that. That's supplies, so when we decide to start landscaping, we can work on that. Fantastic. Okay. One of the things, let's run upstairs real quick. Got this wall of tasks up here. And we've been doing pretty good work. A couple of farms that I haven't gotten to yet, and a few projects. The ones that are colorful here, these are the viewer suggestions. And there's two of them. There's a floating castle atop a beanstalk, and there's a floating island. I know where I'm going to build it, I just need to do it. And these have been up here a long time, so I feel bad not getting to those sooner. But obviously we've been busy, right? Doing stuff. So how it goes. All of this other stuff, the amusement park, the potion brewer, and the nether monument. We're almost done with this. This would be a fun one, although I don't know where to put it exactly. I feel like we need to find a new place away from base to do that. This, low priority. I'm sitting on a ton of potions. I just don't need them right now. It'd be a cool project, but we'll get to that. I've gotten a few comments recently with some additional ones. So once we get closer to 1.21, we'll have some new projects and things to work on. You like the being able to see in, huh? Okay. can see the value in that. I guess if I did build it up, it would be totally a mystery except from above. You would have no idea what's inside, you know, that kind of thing. Let's see here. So yeah, this one I think we're just about ready to finish. These two I think are going to be the next priority. Yeah, we really need to get to some of these. The new ones that I'm getting in the comments, obviously you could read the comments and suss it out yourself, but I'm going to save those, put up on the wall for later. Could do it by the Chicken Falls. Chicken Falls is very snowy, and I feel like that kind of really dominates a build whenever you build it in a snowy biome. There are some other spots where there are plains. I think kind of between, I don't know if you remember where the first mountains were that we found and our base. There's some flat kind of plainy areas there that might be a good spot for it. Also thinking in the future of moving, you know, further east once 1.21 and, you know, starting another base or something like that. And so I don't want to build it too far away where we wouldn't be able to revisit it. Things are starting to get pretty sprawling. Or on the Mindful server, when I was playing on an SMP, I built an amusement park. And it was pretty cool build. I was really pleased with myself as far as kind of the stuff I came up with. Douglas Gordo, welcome to the stream. Notice you pop in out of the corner of my eye there. The amusement park I built on this Mindful SMP server, it had a couple of games, and it had a couple of just like rides or attractions. One of them was a maze, one of them was a roller coaster, one of them was just an achievement hunter thing where it took you to the very top of the world and dropped you to the bottom of the world. Kind of some cool stuff like that. The games were all kind of tests of skill, I guess, like shoot the thing or throw the snowball, that kind of thing. And they all paid out tokens. And I came up with a token system for admission and to trigger the games and all of that. So there was a ton of redstone just underneath the amusement park that I was mostly proud of. I think that was a cool thing and a little bit outside my comfort level. So I was really pleased that I came up with that and was able to do it. One pyramid. Start of a second pyramid. What's going on inside here? Is it a death trap? No, it's not so much. Is that, I wonder? Weird. Sometimes there are so many mobs in here. Maybe it's because we loaded all that over there. I don't know. I'm not going to attempt it. Be appreciative that there's not so many mobs. So if we built another amusement park, we could definitely replicate some of the rides or games that I did before. I think that would be worthwhile, and it'd be fun to come up with some new ones. If we don't have, you know, other players on a Let's Play world, then I don't have to really worry about admission or anything like that. So might be able to think outside the box as far as just fun things to do or try or experience. Let's see, how many? I've got 33. I should probably make a few more blackstone stairs. One thing I'm kind of trying really hard to do, and I'm a little bit bad at, is the juggling multiple projects. When I did the city build, I was wrapped up in that for about a year. Like, it just took forever. Every episode was adding to the city, adding to the city. And I felt kind of bad because some of the other viewer suggestions were just sitting on the wall, languishing and not being utilized. And I feel like that can get kind of boring for people. The whole point of my channel, or kind of vibe of my channel, is to be kind of chill and relaxing anyway, and so I didn't want to put people to sleep, you know what I mean? There we go, that's the stuff. Once we have the second pyramid, this is going to turn into, at least for now, a glass walkway so things don't spawn on it. And then in that other pyramid, in the very middle of it, we're going to have a portal, and that portal is going to take us pretty far away. That's the plan. We won't go through the portal for a while, but we'll build it. I have everything? I think I got everything. Oh, potions. Beepers. Okay. Got one fire resistance, got another fire resistance. What else we got? I should have made more. It's okay. We're almost done. There's not much more to do over here. Let's drink a potion. And away we go. So much fire. So I cleared out a lot of this, as you can see. And tried to do just the tiniest amount of terraforming to make it look a little bit more natural. It still gets pretty close, which nobody's ever going to see over here anyway. A couple of these pillars that are easy to land on, I went ahead and slabbed those so that things don't spawn on them. I think there's still a couple more tiny ones kind of hidden throughout that I might want to do that to. The amount of wither skeletons that spawn in here sometimes is astounding. And I don't want to jinx myself, but I still haven't seen a ghast. And I think it's because we're in a warped forest. I don't know how that works. Or is like the Nether Fortress, does it override the biome? I guess ghasts aren't really a Nether Fortress mob, so they wouldn't spawn. Anyway, don't think we're going to have a ghast farm, but we're definitely going to have a wither skeleton farm. You look at them all. There's so many. Oh my gosh. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 that I can see, and who knows how many more over there. So many. Boop. Up. It's just wild. Look at them all. It's so crazy. Like, I would just get slaughtered down there. Let's see, talked a little bit about what's going on with the holidays and all of that. I talked a little bit about build plans. What else? Channel-wise, talking last stream a little bit about just creativity in general. There's a lot of things I like to do besides play Minecraft. All the music, you know, I do that. I like to make movies, I like to do other things. So I'd like to include some of that in the channel. I was also thinking a little bit more about, like, what else can I do besides just a Let's Play world? some of my most viewed videos are like how-tos and things like that. I made a video about water and water mechanics. I made a video about lava mechanics. I'd kind of like to do more of that sort of stuff. Let's see, how does this work? This? Yeah, that looks right, I think. There we go. Oops. Got some more Minecraft music that I've been working on. I was also thinking about like YouTube allows you to do like channel memberships, and it would be fun to allow some of my, really diehard viewers to be able to stand out a little bit or get some extra things out of the channel. But you get a little bit of like the imposter syndrome thing too. Like, why would somebody give me 99 cents a month to do anything? You know what I mean? I'm just a guy playing Minecraft. So I need to get over that, I think, and figure out like what kind of value could I possibly add. Like this sort of thing here with like the streams. I don't want to put this experience behind a paywall. I think that would be kind of stingy, and I just don't think that's the way to do it. You could always do a, subscriber specific stream, but then it's like, how many subscribers am I gonna get? I've only got 1,200 subscribers total, and how many of those are super engaged? Hello, that was a loud blaze. Like, let's say I've got 1,200 subscribers, and let's say 1% of those people would want to get involved in a membership or something. Like, that's like, what, 12 people? So that's not like, pay the rent money or anything like that. Really, the reason that you would do it is just to add some value to whatever else you are providing those fans. That's the thing I gotta figure out. Like, what would people be interested in? What's cool? What's fun? What else can I do? That's gonna go there. Is that right? Right? Just here. That's right. Yes, that is right. Okay. One of these goes. Yeah. Go. That is the trick, I guess, with YouTube is what else can you do? I started doing the Let's Play world during the pandemic lockdown times and still playing in the same world. I would feel kind of bad starting a new world at this point because we've done so much here. But, some people like that, and some people want to see what else. What else can we do? So, yeah, like I said, been kicking some ideas around as far as like the viewer engagement, as far as the how-to videos, things like that. All those blazes. Oops. Just in time. Let's potion queued up here. Right. I'm gonna have enough nether bricks here to finish this. I need to go back and get more. All right, one here and one here. Okay. I'm gonna need to bridge this gap here. So when we go back for nether bricks, we'll grab some slabs as well. I think those line up. Am I off by one? Hard to tell. Shortcut. Let's put this right. Don't forget about it. And let's make some more stuff. Need more stairs. And I need some slab. Let's do this. Okay, let's see if this lines up. Moment of truth. Not the end of the world if it doesn't, but a little bit extra work I gotta do. Hallelujah, we did it. This big flat space here, I'm gonna put something on top of it, I think. Something decorative, as long as it's visible from the tunnel, because that's the only place you'll be able to see it. So, yeah, we'll see. Don't want anything spawning up here. Cleaning this up, that's gonna be a bit of a chore. The wither skeletons don't get me on that first part. Should be pretty good to go. Okay, and this will go just like so. Getting there. Getting closer. What am I doing on a potion? 3.5 minutes. Okay. Timing on that last one was ridiculous. As soon as I saw the blazes, they just all blasted me at the same time, and my potion ran out. Oops. Okay. The nice thing about pyramids, they get skinnier the higher you go, so they go faster and faster. I come from. I don't know, I mean, I guess I could go and spawn-proof literally everything. I don't know if I want to. I definitely want to spawn-proof the, what do you call it? Nether brick, those pillars and those sorts of things, so we don't get skeletons spawning over there. As far as the rest of the surroundings, I don't know if I need to actually go through and slab or button everything. It looks like we're getting a ton of spawns in here already. Over here, I still need to do that, that. Do. One thing I mentioned in my last video was putting up to a vote whether or not to change my skin. I think that would be kind of a fun thing. I'm not sure how many people would vote or be involved. I'd be curious if people would want me to keep the same skin or try something different. I've got a couple of things I've been working on. It's kind of a spoiler. One of them is clean shaven Todd13. And then another one I'm thinking about doing is like a older, you know, grayer hair, that sort of thing. I've got a couple ideas for characters. I was mentioning that too. And I've been working on designs for those. I'm not going to spoil that quite yet because I think it's going to be a funny reveal. Nice. Getting there. How many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4. 8. Oh no. Potion. Alright, now I lost count. Well, hello, Carrie. Thanks for hopping in. Okay, let me count this side here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Eight, 9, 11, 12, 13. So yeah, every time we go up a level on the pyramid, it decreases by 2. After we are done with 13, the next level will be 11, and then 9, 7. So it starts to go pretty quick. Room? Should have room. Okay. Once we're done with the pyramid here, we will run back to base, and I'll show you on the map where I think this portal that we're going to build is going to come out. Close. We're so close. Oh, by the way, let me know if, like, my voice... Oh, come on, really? Gain? I'm all out of potions, aren't I? Run, run, run. Alright. More potions. I've got 2 left. Hope that's enough to finish it. It's gonna be a treacherous last run there. Need probably a few more of... Okay. Drink a potion. Glub, glub, glub. That back in there. And... it. And finished. So close. Them all. How many of them? So close. if I'm gonna have enough blackstone to go all the way to the top if I have to run back. Many of them. Just so impressive every time I see it. Accidental mob farms. Okay, we're going pretty quick now. I'm not gonna have enough blackstone. I need to more blackstone stairs. I'm playing this game forever, still never bring enough stuff. You know what I mean? Like, you would think I would be better at guessing how many blocks are required to complete a project. Nope, always underestimate. Always think, yeah, this will be plenty. Nowhere near enough. 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we're getting really close to the top. Okay. Grab a few more blackstone stairs, and then we can put a bow on this thing. At the beginning of the stream, I'd mentioned the idea of maybe, oh, come on, that gold boot. We're okay. Everything's gonna be okay. I mentioned the idea of a mob farm somewhere by our tower base. Wonder where we could put that, because we have those mountains and everything. It would have to be really high in the sky, I think, to keep things from spawning inside the mountain or on the mountain. Kind of fun to find a place over there to do that. How are we doing? I'm gonna grab more just because, like I said, I'm bad at estimating how many I need. Nope, not you. You. Here we go. No boots. To the right. We're doing 2.5 minutes. Not enough, but turtle egg. That's a clever idea. Didn't even think about that. Right? Look how many zombie pigmen we've got here. Can't remember how far pigmen are lured by turtle egg. And I could always do more than one. If they're only like 16 blocks, you know, you could do several of them. But yeah. There's nothing underneath this pyramid really, except for, you know, a couple of pillars. That's a cool idea. I hate it here in the Nether, but it just keeps pulling me back. Lava drip. Get from here. No matter. See, I saw a lava drip. I swear I saw a lava drip. That turtle egg idea has me thinking now. Like, I could bring over some wolves and just let them chew up the skeletons too. Be interesting. Dogs go after wither skeletons or just regular skeletons? I don't know if I've ever tested that. With, like, you know, wolf armor coming up, that would make them a little more hardy. Very cool ideas. $20 blocks. I think the base of the pyramid is 49 across. So if it's a 20 block radius, a couple of turtle eggs, you know, that would be plenty. Might have to investigate that or try some things out with that. What did I put on the top over there? I can't see. Can't see. I just put a slab up there. Okay. Oh, I didn't. Forgot about this too. This is just an elevated place so that the ceiling is not so close to the path. Hello, hello. Yeah, that will bite into this a little bit, but that's okay. That's okay. Oh, cool. I think I still have some slabs on me. I do. I'll put those here. The one thing I said at the very beginning of the stream is I would love to increase the latency. No, I would love to reduce the latency on my stream, because right now it's about a minute until, you know, you hear me say the words that are coming out of my mouth right now. And for whatever reason, YouTube won't let me lower it. Gosh darn it, wasn't paying attention. It lets me do the normal latency, but if I select low latency, it says can't save those settings or something real generic like that. I want to figure out why that is. So I might do a little experimenting with either lower resolution on my video or changing some of the bit rates on things. Awesome. Okay. That was a drip. I swear that was a drip. Whoa, how'd he get up there? You just sitting here waiting for me when I get... What's up, pigs? Wow. Pretty dramatic. Barely see it through the fog, but it's there. Yeah, something decorative right here that would be kind of cool. Since it's pyramids, I was thinking something like Egyptian-inspired. I'll have to think on that. Give me an opportunity to add more black stone in, maybe. Could even do something on the side here as far as like a design. Yeah, if you peek down there, there's not really anything under the pyramid. So I could do some sort of collection thing with the zombie pigmen. Surprise! Alright. Okay, let's put this project away for a while. Let's run back to base and I will show you where I think this portal that we build in the middle of that pyramid will come out. Well, hello. Very angry. Everybody's very angry at me. Anything else? I think so. Eat some steak. Yum, 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 yum. Anthony Gaming, welcome to the stream. I was just complaining about the latency, so sorry about the delay in my response. Yeah, I don't know if anybody else has any streaming experience on how to up the or down the latency. Have to experiment, I guess. Because I think the streams generally look really good, but maybe I could get away with a 1080p stream if that means that the latency goes down. We'll see. We will see. Alright, we're going to run back to base. I'll show you on the map where this portal's going to come out, and that'll sort of inform some of our future plans here. Very, very excited. This world has gotten so massive. I downloaded called MCA Selector so I could trim some erroneous chunks and things like that. I haven't gone in there yet because I need to double check some measurements, because there's some far out builds we've done, like ages ago I built a squid farm pretty far south. There's nothing else down there really, but I don't want to delete that in case we end up needing a bunch of black ink or something. Steak, yum yum yum. It's interesting too, this world I first created it, I think, I don't know if it was 1.14, 1.15, can't remember, but it was before all the caves and cliffs. So the world that I imagined I was going to play in changed. Once I started to get out of where I'd been playing, the terrain changed dramatically, and it's cool to see some of the artifacts of that on the map. It's been interesting to kind of explore different parts of the world. Hello, skeleton. All right. Let's run upstairs to the map room. Okay. So where are we? We are right there where it says the tower. That big forest there, that's, I wonder if we update this map if it will look any different. Oh yeah, you can kind of see circle there. That's fun. So yeah, that's where we're at. Mountains all around us, all of that. Earlier when I was talking about the amusement park, you can see here where it says the temple. These were the first mountains that we ever saw in the Caves and Cliffs update. And between that temple, kind of where we were doing the ship battle, and the tower, there is some pretty flat stuff out here. And that might be kind of a fun place to do a amusement park. Also down here, this is one of those artifacts I was talking about. When I first created my world and I looked on like Chunk Base, this was a massive jungle here. And then you can see little scar, this little square right here, where all of this over here, this is new Caves and Cliffs, cut into the jungle, that. But I was gonna say over here, there's some pretty massive plains, which might be a fun place to do that sort of thing as well. So let's imagine we are at the tower. We run through that colorful tunnel and then we turn left, and we run down here, and we turn left past the mesa and past the desert. Then we go through that bridge and everything, we end up at the old base. If we don't turn here, then we end up running down that really long tunnel, and then we turn right. I think somewhere around here is where we would come out of a portal, I think. I haven't done exact coordinates or anything, so it could be further out, but I think, just based on my feel and everything, I think it's going to be one of these two maps that we come out of. And we haven't explored any of this, so that would be kind of a cool thing, kind of opening up whole new parts of the world. We did, when we built the zoo down here, we needed some mushrooms. So I did take an adventure out to our mushroom island that we found out here. Giant mushroom island, by the way, which also might be a really cool place for an amusement park. Since nothing can spawn, I wouldn't have to worry about lighting it up. That's actually a really great idea. But yeah, I didn't investigate any of this. So that's what's going to happen with that pyramid. We're going to build a portal, we'll end up somewhere out here, and that'll allow us to explore this. Once 1.21 happens, I'm thinking, I mean, we haven't explored this either, but I was thinking about going even further, somewhere out here into parts unknown, and just kind of seeing what's what. But like I said, we haven't explored this either, so maybe we could just go this far and build a base down here. Haven't explored over here yet either. Where is it? Right out there on the very edge. That's the mangrove outpost that we built. And I am working on a tunnel that goes like this. And then I was thinking about connecting it up to the mesa, so that would potentially open up this. I don't know, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. But that's the plan. That is the plan. Oh, sun went down. All right, let's sleep real quick. How are we doing on time? We're doing great. I think I've got about another hour I could probably do. Let's do this. I'm going to take a quick break, gonna warm my tea back up, and I will be right back. Welcome back. Thanks for being patient there. He is nice and warm. Delicious. It is, what is it right now? 49 degrees. It's not too terrible. It was really cold this morning. Real cold. I like winter time because you get to dress better. Like you can wear different coats and things like that. Summertime is pretty much just shorts and t-shirts, so kind of a more of a sloppy look in my opinion. So I like winter for dressing up. Don't like being cold. That's my 2 cents on seasons. All right, what have we done so far with ourselves? We gathered some stuff for the garden project. We finished the pyramid in the Nether. I got some fantastic ideas for what to do with that build as far as different mobs and how to exploit them. What should we do next? I think we should maybe work on that garden project a little bit. At least kind of collect some resources and things like that. We have one space here, got a space here, and we got a space here. This one over here has this nice flat spot on top, and I was thinking that might be kind of a cool place for maybe a fountain or something like that. And then we've got this kind of hill, a little bit of space here, which we could do maybe like a pond or something. I think this is going to be a nice one. This space here is kind of messed up because it is such a steep incline here. I flattened this bit out a little bit, and I think we could turn this into a little bit of a hangout. Maybe do like a picnic table or something like that, and then just kind of landscape all of this. I think this little water feature is going to be pretty cool. Not sure what to do with this one yet. I was thinking about statues, but I'm not sure how big the statues would be or what the statues would be of. That might be kind of fun. And then we've got the fourth spot on the other side of the base, which is the maze that we just built. And so far, it's looking real good. Get up there? I can get up there. It's a very cool, very fun maze. It's all spawn-proof because of the moss carpets. Got some trees growing here, so we can start working on the garden itself. One thing I'm not sure about is what to do with the lighting. I'm very on the fence about that. You could do subterranean lighting and just cover it with leaves or moss carpets. But some decorative light would be kind of cool too. I don't know. I could wait. No, I don't want to wait for the copper bulbs. I was going to say I could wait for the copper bulbs, but I don't think I want to do that. Good problems, I guess. Let's knock this guy down. We can get some saplings out of this. Wood in there, huh? There it is. Jungle tree still has not grown. Here, I think I wanted to collect some of the... Ooh, my clippers are in bad shape. Great. Be another great reason to have a mob farm is so I could heal things up without having to run all the way back to the Enderman farm. 49 durability. Do I have to run all the way back to the Enderman farm? Probably do, don't I? Well, let's do this. Let's set our spawn down here so that when we go through the end portal back out here, and let's put our little here. Okay. Just take a sec. Tricky thing with statues in Minecraft is either you can use armor stands and they're just, you know, little armor people, or you can make something out of blocks, but they get real big real quick. I don't think anything less than like 5 or 6 blocks is going to look anything like a person or an animal or anything. It's going to get a little abstract. So that's my hesitancy with statues. I could probably look up what some other people have done with statues and see if I can inspired. Hello, Enderman. Let's see, we need to heal this guy up. Enderman farm is really weird. It goes in like waves. I don't know what's going on up top, where they're kind of all come down at once, and then they just kind of dry up, and there are no Endermen, and then they all come again. Real weird. What else? That. Fill that up a little bit. Oh, that's full. Goodbye, Enderman. Alright, back to the base, and then we'll get to work on that garden a little bit. At least coming up with some materials for the garden. And it's raining. Okay. Okay. Now that we've done that, let's back to work here. And another one of those. Some of those. Nice. And we'll just cut this down so we can get some more sapling. Nice. Okay. Jungle tree. Let's hope we get some more saplings out of this. I don't know why jungle trees are so stingy with the saplings. Really weird. Like acacia trees just like drop them like nothing. Like there's so many. Same with the cherry blossoms, it seems like you get a lot of saplings out of them. Jungle trees, sometimes you don't get any. Usually you get one. Not a lot. Impala 100, howdy. Howdy, howdy. Glad to have you here on the stream. Just getting some stuff done in the Let's Play world. Working on these garden areas here. Need lots of flowers and stuff. Weird looking acacia tree. There we go. Still no saplings. Gonna stress out yet. Over here you can see tons of saplings. So many saplings from the cherry blossom tree. How many? 7 so far? Jungle tree. No sapling. So weird. Acacia tree. One. Here's another one. Jungle tree. Sap. No sap. Doesn't make any sense. Oh, cherry blossom dropped 2 more. Acacia just dropped another one. Jungle tree. Like why, you know? Why is it like that? Is it just me? Does everybody experience this, or is this just me? I need at least one, right? Or else I lost my sapling. Oh. Don't know. All right. Oh, acacia tree dropped another sapling. Okay, so this acacia tree has given me 4 saplings. This cherry blossom tree has given me 9 saplings. Jungle tree has given me no sapling. Look at this, 2 more. What is that, 11? Yeah, and number 11's up there. Oh, I got one. Fortune 3 hoe. We'll have to give that a shot. I think I've got a nice hoe. I think. What else do I want? I want this to grow up. I gotta bone meal that though. Those don't grow up on their own. Another shulker box too. And got 2 more leaves up there. All right, let's plonk. Wow, fast. Very anxious. 3. Okay, let's go grab another shulker box just because I don't have enough for everything. Plonk. Could have a couple of gray ones. I do have a couple of gray ones. That's great. Okay, let's see. Let's go stuff away. Let's plant some more saplings and let's try this Fortune 3 bow idea here. Do, and I planted another. Yeah, I didn't. Acacia tree. Boom. Jungle tree. Oh, I got a second sapling. What's the chances? Low, apparently. Okay. And that last leaf gave me 1 more sapling. So the cherry blossom gave me a total of 12 saplings. Absurd. Absurd. Okay, let's get this guy growing as well. Pop this one right here. I'm looking for. Okay, I'm good. Everything's good. I don't have my ender chest on me. Keep my ender chest. Okay, left it in the nether. Okay, I've got one right up here. Do I have a hoe? Up. Unbreaking, huh? Need that fortune 3. How about you? Efficiency, no fortune. How weird. This should have mending on it, and it should have fortune. See if we got some books laying around. Hello, cat. Down to the library where I moved from my old base all of my enchanted books, and they look fantastic and I have no idea what they are. That is Swift Sneak. That is Aqua Affinity. Wish I could hover over them and they'd tell me what they are, you know? Depth Strider, no thanks. Inspiration, no thanks. You know, I could probably be clever and put them in alphabetical order or something too, and that would probably help. Edge, great enchantment, not helpful right now. Channeling, no thank you. Protection Silk Touch, I don't think so. Soul Speed, no. Did I look at this already? Channeling, I don't know. Restoration again. Rider again. Knockback. Mending. I'll take mending. Soul Speed. Feather Falling. That's a great enchantment. Not useful right now. Respiration again. How many respiration books? Swift Sneak 3. Infinity. Swift Sneak 3. Common Austin, Thank you. I appreciate that kind of thing. I was saying earlier that I've been playing in this world so long, I'm always like super impressed when a new subscriber goes through the backlog, because it's a lot. There's a lot of good stuff in it though. I go back every once in a while. Curse of Binding, why am I even holding on to that? Let's throw that over there. Multi-shot. Looting. Nope, you're not gonna be helpful. Unbreaking. Okay, I don't have a Fortune 3 book here. We could run back to the old base and find one, or we could take our chances here. Anything in there? Nothing in there. Oh, derp. Let's grab a book. An empty book. UB sharpness? Nope. Yeah, no rush. They're not going anywhere, those old episodes. Well, the Fortune 3 idea was a great idea. Nighttime. Oops. Yeah. I already ran back to the base once, the old base once today. Should I run back again? I mean, what else we got to do, right? There's no books downstairs, right? Books. Nope. Books. Nope. Stash a book in here. Nope. Stash a book over here. Nope. Alright. In this next update, when we can put things in pots, I'm just gonna be running around breaking pots and being like, what did I put in here? Oh yeah. Alright. Slime's jumping off into the lava. You know, the YouTube thing, I'm a lot older than a lot of folks who do YouTube channels and things like that. So when I was a young person, YouTube wasn't even around. It wasn't something that anybody aspired to be or thought would be a fun thing to do. When I was younger, I played in bands and I did some stuff, you know, like short films and things like that, which I still like to do, but yeah, there was no YouTube. It's a really interesting and different creativity tool. There's not always like one right way to do it, I've noticed. I started doing it because the pandemic happened and we were all just sitting at home, you know, waiting to see what was gonna happen, so had a lot of time to start. And so, yeah, it didn't come naturally. When I watch my first videos, they're a little clunky and the transitions take a long time sometimes, and you know, they get boring sometimes, but you learn. My editing has gotten a lot snappier. I get a little bit more confident with my talking. My voice has changed a little bit. I have more of an announcer voice than I used to. It's just practice, really. You gotta kind of, I think, in any creative endeavor, give yourself a little bit of a break to be bad at first, because that's how you learn. What was I looking for? What did I need? I needed enchantments, that's right. Are there books over here? I think I grabbed all the books. Yeah, I did. So that means we get to run over to our villager trading hall. I haven't been over here in ages. Another thing is I watch different YouTube personalities and things like that, and there's some people I emulate, you know, because I like what they do. And then there's some people who I just will never be that. So yeah, kind of finding your own voice, your own style. This is interesting. I built this before I really understood the zombie hearing them mechanics. So like some of these really expensive still. I'm not going to do any zombie work today, but let's see. Do I have 19 emeralds? I have no emeralds. So let's get some emeralds. Wow, Pumpkin Farm has really been cooking. One YouTuber that I like a lot is Exuma from the Hermitcraft server. I always liked his kind of calm, you know, measured approach to videos. He doesn't get super excitable. He's never screaming and yelling at the screen, and he's very educational, smart. And so I initially just tried to copy him, was kind of my template. I just liked what he did and sort of tried to be an American version of Exuma. Obviously, my style has changed a little bit. I'm very different than he is as far as just a person and that sort of thing. And so, yeah, I found a little bit of a voice. And sometimes I think, you know, what could I do to get more subscribers? Or what could I do to, you know, up the viewership or retain more viewers over time? That's plenty of emeralds. And I think personally anyway, what's most important is like being authentic. You know, if you're faking it, it's okay to be a character. That's a totally different thing. But, you know, if you're not being true to who you really are, then it's sometimes work. You know what I mean? Okay. Fortune 3 book acquired. Yum, yum, yum. What a nice ceiling I made. Nice to go back and look at some of these things and go, wow, that was a cool idea, Todd. How'd you come up with that? Fun. Let's see. Direwolf 20. I'm not familiar with that person. Yeah, kind of like you pointed out, everybody does their thing, and there are some YouTubers who are very popular and lots of people like them, and there's some people that, even though they're popular and people like them, I just can't get into, and that's okay. You know, everybody likes different stuff. I think last time I was over here, this is broken. Let's double check. Yeah, the door doesn't open anymore. Isn't that interesting? They changed something in the timing or the frequency, and that doesn't work anymore. It's okay. Not the end of the world. I still have an axolotl in here. There he is, and for some reason, not moving any. Oh, he moved a little bit. Oh, moved a little bit more. Good enough. Back into the portal. Cha. Yeah, the talking and playing thing was not something that came natural to me. I was really like, what do I do? What do I do? And you get better at it, I guess. I imagine it's a lot like radio. Like if you're a radio DJ, you know, there are people who are listening, but you don't get to see them or get the benefit of directly interacting with them. So you just sort of talk to the audience. Because I had made like short films and things like that, I was pretty good with like video editing software. So that was not much of a learning curve for me. And because I was in bands and had recorded music and things like that, I was pretty familiar with like the audio gear. So as far as mics and stuff like that, that wasn't hard for me either. The whole just playing and talking, that was hard. Trying to make an episode into like a what do you call it? A little bit of a story. You know, I try to make every episode make sense. And it's a little bit of a hindrance, excuse me, sometimes because, you know, I want to tell this story rather than just play. It'd be really easy if I just played for half an hour, recorded it, and just posted it. But I want it to feel like we're doing something together and there's a project we're working on. And yeah, that's just kind of the way I work. And I know that for some folks, I come off as kind of drunk and boring and kind of too calm, but that's kind of my style. And again, I think it's important to be authentic. Yeah, that's okay too. It is okay to like what you like. My place is pretty clean. Let's see. How do I put enchantment on this guy? Let's see. Here's anvil. Did I grab the mending book? Or did I just put it back? Oh my gosh, losing my mind here. Okay, that's the curse of binding, right? Yes, you can stay on the floor. What did I do with that mending book? Oh gosh. I'm gonna watch this back and be like, why did I put it back on the shelf? Nope. I had a fortune too. I missed that. Okay, no idea. Channeling. Respiration. So many respiration books. Depth Strider. Alright, and no idea where I put the mending book. My inventory. Oh, I put it down here for some reason. Alright. Netherite, mending. Should we name it? Since we're here. Right? That old city, man. Whoa. Like I said, a lot of what I did, especially when I got started, was all viewer suggestions. And the city was a suggestion. And I was like, yeah, let's do a city. And it took forever. The channel turned into the city building channel. And I'm really proud of it, even though it's tiny and they're not to scale and there's no floors and they're just shells, but it looks really good. I like to go back there sometimes because the villagers, I just sort of set them free and put beds inside all of them, all the buildings. And so it's just like villagers and iron golems wandering around. It's pretty wild. So yeah, that city, it's something I'm very proud of. All right, if I was a netherite hoe with unbreaking, fortune, and mending, what would I call myself? I'll give you all a second if you have ideas. I'm open. There's a couple other builds over there. The mob zoo is pretty cool. I'm pretty proud of it. I never did the hostile mob part. Like, I started to build the bridge and I never finished it. I should probably do that. I don't know if I'm going to catch every hostile mob. That just sounds like a lot of work. Although, great for viewing, right? Watch Todd run around and do the thing he hates, which is fight hostile mobs. Douglas, nice to see you. Haven't talked to you in a while. Hope you had a good holiday and all that. Yeah, what other builds am I really proud of over there? That boat that's on the waterfront, that was like the first boat I ever built. It's not very big, but it turned out really good. The what's it called? Arboretum. That's kind of a nice little space. Yeah, there's some cool stuff over there. The diagonal building, I was pretty proud of that. Oh yeah, I built a subway. The subway system under the whole thing, that's really cool. That turned out really nice. And all of the subway stations that I based on the different cities, that was a good build too. Again, viewer suggestions, so if you have them, I'm happy to check them out. Okay, we can come back to naming it. Yeah, I've been the same, Douglas. Just working on stuff. Let's sleep. Let's sleep. This netherite hoe is half durability right now. It would be so nice to have a mob farm so that we could just heal it up rather than running all the way back to that Enderman farm. Around here though, like I said, there's these mountains in the way, and I would have to build it so high up in the sky, I think. These things are massive, and we're totally surrounded. I don't know, we'll figure it out. Okay, so we've got an acacia tree, we've got another cherry tree. This thing still hasn't grown. Too close to this. Punch. A bit further back, maybe? Okay, so the thing that started all this is I had an acacia tree, I had a cherry blossom tree, I had a jungle tree, and I'm getting so many saplings from these, and jungle trees are so stingy with the saplings. And then I got the suggestion from, I think it was Impala 100, to use a fortune 3 on the leaves. I don't know if that'll get me any saplings. Probably get me more leaves. We'll see what happens. I have mending and breaking. You can't put fortune on clippers, can you? I don't think that's a thing. I don't think. Maybe it is a thing. I don't think it's a thing. Do. Okay. You grow now, please. Please. There we go. How many leaves I got? So many chances I've got. Maybe that's why we get so many more saplings, is because jungle trees don't have any leaves? I don't know. It's not great. Okay, let's see. What happens if I... Okay, that does break them. So we're thinking maybe then I would have a chance of getting more saplings. Is that what we're thinking? Yeah, because it's not going to drop the leaves. It's going to break them, and hopefully the fortune will give me more stuff. That's the hope. Okay, I'm on board. Let's see. I do first want to get some of these, what do you call them? Those leaves. Flip, 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 flip. Oh, that's not clip. That's ho, 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 flip. Ho, ho, clip. Ho, 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 ho. Flip, flip. We'll grab a few more of these. I think we'll use a lot of these because they go, I think, a long way, but it'll be nice to have some different looks in the garden. Okay, put some stuff away. Let's test this Fortune 3 situation here. This tree I'm just going to chop down. See how many saplings I get. Reach. Acacia, second most noxious tree cut down. Mangrove definitely takes the cake, but man. Okay, and then chop down the cherry blossom tree. But kind of change subjects on Common Austin. I was gonna say, yeah, as far as creativity and stuff, I think everybody just kind of finds their own thing eventually. I, over the course of my life, have done a lot of different things. I used to write a lot. I find writing very boring as an activity. Writing is a lot like exercise for me, where you're glad you did it and you can look at the thing and go, cool, but it's just so dull for me. Yeah, I still like to make music. Still like to make videos and all of this. For me, the hardest part of YouTube is just the being regimented. You know, like I do an episode every week. All right, here we go, another right. Oh. I got 2 saplings again. Well, I don't know, I'll have to test it over time, but like, look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We aren't even halfway through the leaves. It's just so lopsided. The jungle trees need to give out more saplings. That's all there is to it. Look at these acacia saplings. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get it? I don't get it, Mojang. What's with the saplings? Okay. stuff away. That away, put that back. Go here. Awesome. Okay. So my hope here is, again, to have these garden spaces. This one obviously is going to be the maze. Over there, I'm thinking a fountain and some flowers and things. This one, maybe statues, and this one over here, picnic area and kind of a natural area. And if we take to the sky, so yeah, natural area, picnic area, fountain, and flowers, the maze, and maybe statues here. And then, like obviously between this garden and this garden, we've got this water here. But we've got spaces in between here, and we've got some space here, and we've got some space here. So we could do something with those spaces as well. It's hilarious. There's three little pigs in my area. 1, 2, where's the other guy? There he is, 3. And that's like all the animals in this space. I don't know why that is. So anyway, need to figure out what to do with these in-between spaces. One thought I had is we have this base that we sort of built on this black stone spire that goes into the sky. It might be cool to do something else with black stone, like maybe a baby spike or something that makes it look like, you know, there's more to this thing here. I just thought that might be kind of a cool thing, because all of the deep slate feels like it is constructed, you know, built, but that spire seems like it might be like a natural phenomenon. Doing something there, that might be kind of cool. Anyone know if the new bookcase increases the enchantment? It does not. I looked into that when it first came out. For whatever reason, the new bookcase has all of those new features, actually has sides on it, but it doesn't work in the enchanting setup. You have to use the traditional bookcase to get the effect of that. That would have been a cool thing. I don't know why they did that. I guess to give value to the old bookcase block, maybe. All right. So yeah, if you end up with ideas for these spaces, leave me a comment on one of my videos. And once we get to 1.21, I'll be looking for more viewer suggestions there. And we'll add those to our wall of tasks up there, and that's gonna be great. This will be interesting once we get some of the flowers and things going on here. Maybe some trees. Very excited to do this little natural space here. I think that's gonna be super fun. And I think that's about where I'm gonna wrap it up today. Got a lot done. I'm pretty pleased with the work we got accomplished. Oh, too far. Yeah, space here is almost as big as one of these garden spaces, so we could do something pretty substantial. I think it'll be fun. I think it'll be cool. But yeah, I think that's about where I'm going to wrap it up today. I really, really appreciate everybody who popped in today, and I appreciate the chat and the conversation and the comments. Always really useful and insightful. Some of my regulars, Auntie Nick, appreciate you hanging out. Douglas Gordo, appreciate you hanging out. Douglas, Impala 100, lovely to have you in here. Common Austin, great to have the conversation as well. I thank you all. I will probably do this again next Saturday is my plan. Oh no, not next Saturday. Next Saturday I have to work again. So, I work Sunday too. It's been a weird holiday times. So, yeah, we'll get a stream in at some point. I'll let you know. I'll put it on the channel. But yeah, keep those ideas coming. And it's going to be fun. Looking forward to this 1.21 update. It's going to be very cool. Again, thank you everybody, and I will see you next time.